Happy Mother's Day to everyone, guys. I am Arsh and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Fitness Companion. Guys, माँ एक बहुत छोटा शब्द है बोलने, पढ़ने और लिखने में, लेकिन उसकी अहमियत उतनी ही ज़्यादा बड़ी है हमारी लाइफ में. So I am dedicating this video to all the mothers on earth. Guys, it's a great feeling to be a mother. So on this Mother's Day, I'm going to talk about the postpartum period and what all are the complications and recovery aids during that period. The points which I'm going to cover is number one, what are the changes in the body of a female when she gives birth to a child? Number two, what all are the diet plans and the necessary suggestions? Third, is mother diet affects baby when mother feeds a baby? Fourth, what could be the best workout, or is workout even suggested for a new mother? Guys, there could be certain complications postpartum, and I listed some of those complications. Number one, female could face thyroid related issues. Second, sleepless nights. Third, swollen hands and feet. Fourth, complications due to excessive use of medications during pregnancy and post-pregnancy. Fifth, immunity system drops. Sixth, weakness in body. Seventh, stress hormone release, and due to which female tend to eat more and ultimately gains excess weight. So these are the complications. The most important and top of the list recovery aid for you is nutrition and healthy diet plan. First of all, some studies have established the fact that new mothers should continue their vitamins and minerals after giving birth to a child, like vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and some of the nutrients are zinc, iron, and especially for nursing mothers who are feeding their child, fatty acids, that is DHA, which is present in fish oil and cod liver oil. It's very essential because DHA is the building block for the brain of a child. So it's very important. Now let's talk about the macros. Macros में आपके आते हैं carbohydrates, proteins and healthy fats. पहले गाइस बात करते हैं कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स की. कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स क्या हैं? कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स विल हेल्प यू इन सस्टेन एनर्जी. जो भी आपको ताकत चाहिए चलने उठने बैठने की, वो आपको कार्बोहाइड्रेट से मिलेगी. एंड कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स आर प्रेजेंट इन द फूड प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक वेजिटेबल्स, फ्रूट्स, ओट्स, ब्राउन राइस, ब्राउन ब्रेड, व्हीट, नॉर्मल राइस. तो इंक्लूड करिए आप ये सब फूड प्रोडक्ट्स को अपनी डाइट में. सेकेंड, प्रोटीन. Protein are the building blocks of muscle. तो it helps in rebuilding your tissues and muscle. तो आपको प्रोटीन किस प्रोडक्ट में मिलेंगे? प्रोटीन आपको मिलेंगे पोल्ट्री प्रोडक्ट में, लाइक दूध है, दही है, चीज़ है, पनीर हो गया. आपको मिलेंगे पोल्ट्री प्रोडक्ट्स में लाइक एग्स, मटन, फिश, चिकन. आपको मिलेंगे बीन्स में, दालों में, सीरियल्स में. तो ये सब प्रोडक्ट्स को आप यूज करिए अपनी डाइट में, एंड एटलीस्ट ट्राई टू यूज प्रोटीन एंड ट्राई टू इंक्लूड प्रोटीन 2 to 3 times in a day. And third is healthy fats. Guys, healthy fats helps the body in absorbing the nutrients and regulating the hormones. तो आपको healthy fats आपको कौन से फूड प्रोडक्ट्स में मिलेंगे? Guys, you will find healthy fats in your desi ghee, your olive oil. You can get healthy fats from chia seeds, your nuts, dry fruits, and the most important is the fatty fish like salmon. Avoid having other fish like kingfish, your shark fish, your tile fish. These are more of rich in mercury, which is not good for your child. The next topic for the day is guys, बहुत ही important question and बहुत highly asked question है कि जो मदर अपनी डाइट में इंक्लूड करती है, डज इट इफेक्ट the baby who is getting feed from the mother? अभी exactly इसमें भी बहुत सारी contradictions हैं studies में. तो some of the studies says yes and some of the studies says no. But most of the studies says that it does not, or it affects very slightly. It does not affect, or it affects very slightly to a baby. But yes, your diet affects you more than your baby. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने कुछ ऐसा खाया या आप बहुत पुअर न्यूट्रिएंट्स का खाना खा रहे हो और आपके बेबी को इफेक्ट करेगा. इट मे और मे नॉट, या बहुत कम इफेक्ट करेगा, लेकिन उससे ज़्यादा आपको इफेक्ट करेगा. तो ट्राई टू हैव मोर न्यूट्रिशनल फूड देन those food which are less in nutrition, high in calorie. Guys, to sum up this nutrition and diet plan, I have jotted down some point. Number one is to stay hydrated, which is very important, and for that you should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water. Include fruit juice, soup in your diet. Second, you should also include DHA fatty acid in your diet, which is present in cod liver oil, fish oil, and especially you can also intake salmon fish, but avoid those fish which are high in mercury because it is very toxic and not good for your baby. Third, intake of vitamin C and vitamin D is essential for bones. Fourth, avoid caffeine or limit your caffeine because it can affect your baby's sleep. Fifth, limit the intake of high sugar and fat, like ऐसा food जिसमें sugar in food is very high but it is very low in nutrition, like cold drinks, cakes, pastries. ऐसा food को आप avoid करिए. So these are some points which is very important while considering your diet and planning your diet. Let's talk about mom's workout, or is even workout is suggested immediately after giving birth to a child. Few points to notice. First of all, if you had an uncomplicated pregnancy or had given birth to a child in a normal way, then yes, it's generally safe to go for a workout after few days or when your body allows. But if you had a C-section, then it's advisable to consult your doctor or your health consultant first, and after few checkups, that person can suggest you when and how to start your workout again. First of all, before jumping directly to your regular routine, you should start slowly and you should not push yourself because it will actually set you back from the real recovery. Secondly, forget about losing weight. अभी weight loss करने के बारे में मत सोचिए, because you will need 500 to 600 excess calories to feed your baby. Third, start your workout with 5 to 10 minutes of slow walk and ask yourself, are you feeling good? And if you are feeling some kind of irritation, your cramps in your abdomen or bleeding, then immediately consult your doctor. Fourth, start with low impact workout. Fifth, add 10 to 15 minutes every second day or as you feel comfortable. ऐसा नहीं एकदम से बिल्कुल शूट कर देंगे. As you feel comfortable, add 10 to 15 minutes every second or third day. Fourth, as you recover or your body allows, add the variation in your workout and increase the intensity of your workout, but under the proper guidance of trainer or some doctor. Why workout is important postpartum? First of all, it toned up your muscles which were stressed during pregnancy. Second, it promotes better sleep. Third, it boosts up your immunity. Fourth, it releases stress. Fifth, you will lose extra gained weight during pregnancy. So what all workouts you can include during your workout session when you feel recovered? First, lunges, body weight squats. Second, plank for your core, side plank for your core, push-ups for strengthening your muscles. You can go for variation like knee push-ups. You can go for crunches, but not immediately after delivering a baby, right? Deadlift with light weighted dumbbells or barbells. So these variations you can include. You need to pay attention to your body, friends. If you feel any kind of discomfort, pain, vaginal bleeding, any kind of cramping in your stomach, then stop immediately and consult your doctor before starting it again. Because I don't know your body type, what kind of complication you face during your pregnancy and during your delivery. So these are my suggestions, not the exact diet plan or exact workout plan. So this is all from my side. Thank you for listening. Friends, if you liked my video, if you understood my video and felt it was of some use for you, then please like my video, subscribe my channel, and please share this video so that I get some kind of motivation. Thank you. See ya.